My precious child, today. Child, I want you to hear something that I need you to hold on to for the rest of this day and beyond. The waiting you have been living in is not punishment. I know it, my beloved, it is not. Put it down. Right now, in this moment, put it down. I am strong enough. I have always been strong enough. And I am asking you to finally let me be strong for you. Now let me speak to the specific thing that has been breaking your heart. I see it clearly. I have always seen it clearly. There is something you have been holding in the deepest chamber of your heart, something you have barely allowed yourself to think about because thinking about it too long brings a pain that feels unmanageable. Maybe it is a relationship that is fractured. Maybe it is a dream that you have carried for years. Maybe it is your health, or the health of someone you love. Maybe it is a financial burden so heavy that you fall asleep calculating numbers and wake up with those same numbers waiting for you. Whatever it is, I see it. I have never looked away from it. And I am working in the middle of it right now, even as you read these words. My child, I want you to know that there is nothing in your life that is too broken for me to restore. I am not limited by what has already happened. I am not constrained by the damage that has been done or the time that has already passed. I specialize in restoration. I specialize in making things new. I am the God who brought dry bones back to life, who parted seas, who brought water from rocks, who fed thousands from almost nothing. Those were not just ancient stories for ancient people. They were demonstrations of who I am and what I do. The same power that raised my son from the dead is available to your situation right now. Do not limit me with your doubt. I am bigger than your history. I am bigger than your circumstances. And I am absolutely committed to your story having a good ending. Right, amen, if you are ready to let God carry what you have been carrying alone. But here is something I need to say carefully because I love you too much to be anything less than honest with you. Some of what has kept you stuck has not been my absence. Some of it has been the very things you have been holding on to that I have asked you to release. There are people you are still giving access to your heart who have shown you clearly that they do not know how to handle it with care. There are thought patterns you return to again and again, like picking at a wound that is trying to heal, and those patterns are not from me. There is unforgiveness sitting in corners of your heart that is not hurting the person it is directed toward nearly as much as it is hurting you. And there is fear. So much fear. Fear that disguises itself as wisdom and caution but is really just a chain that has been keeping you from walking into the things I have prepared. I am not saying this to condemn you. I am saying it because I have been watching you carry these things and I am asking you today to lay them down. Forgive the person who wounded you, not because they deserve it or because what they did was acceptable, but because your freedom matters more than their debt. Release the fear about tomorrow and trust that the same God who has carried you through everything you have already survived will carry you through what is still to come. Let go of the version of the future you had planned and open your hands to receive the one I have actually prepared for you, because mine is better. It has always been better. Say amen if you are choosing to trust God with your future today. My precious one, I also want to address something that you may not talk about with anyone but that I see clearly. The loneliness. There are moments when you feel profoundly alone in what you are carrying. You look around at your life and it seems like everyone else has people who understand them, who stand beside them, who show up when things get hard. And there have been times when you reached out for that kind of support and found nothing there. Times when you expected someone to stay and they left. Those experiences have left marks on your heart, and they have made you cautious about opening up, about letting people in, about hoping for the kind of human connection that you were created to need. You were made for connection. Not the surface level, perfectly curated connection that the world offers, but the deep, honest, seen and knowing kind of connection that I designed you for. Even in the seasons when everything else felt uncertain, I put those things there. On a morning that I already see from here, you will wake up and the weight will be gone and the light will be different, and you will know, in the deepest place inside you, that I have been faithful. That it has all been worth it. That every tear was seen and every prayer was heard and every moment of waiting was purposeful. That day is coming. And I will be here when it arrives. Dear God, I come to you right now with a heart that has been carrying more than I can hold on my own. You said you have been waiting to speak to me today, and I am here. I am listening. I want to receive everything you have for me in this moment. Forgive me for the times I have let fear be louder than your voice, for the times I have looked at my circumstances and forgotten that you are bigger than all of them. I choose today to trust you with the things I have been holding on my own. I lay down the fear, the bitterness, the shame, the doubt. I open my hands and I ask you to fill them with your peace instead. Touch the places in me that are still wounded. Bring your healing to the deep places, the ones I do not talk about, the ones only you can see. Help me to forgive those who have hurt me, and help me to be gentle with myself as you are gentle with me. I believe that you have good things ahead for me. I choose to hope again. I choose to trust again. I choose to walk forward with you, one step at a time, knowing that you have gone ahead of me and that everything I need is already provided in you. Thank you for waiting for me today. Thank you for never giving up on my story. I am yours. In your name, I pray. Amen. That if this message spoke to your heart today, type Amen in the comments below. Do not keep this to yourself. Share this video with someone who needs to be reminded today that God has not forgotten them, that He has been waiting to speak to them too. Your share might be the moment that changes everything for someone else. God bless you, beloved. If this channel has been a blessing to you and you would like to support us in continuing to create content that brings encouragement, healing, and faith into people's lives, you can do so through the Super Thanks button below this video. Every contribution helps us reach more people with these messages. Thank you for being part of this community.